What's good, everybody? It's your boy JD back with an NBA 2K24 face creation for you. It's been a while since we've done one of these face creations, so I thought I would bring one to you. Today we're going to do Dennis Rodman, so without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so to make this Dennis Rodman face, this is going to be the starting face that we're going to use. It's the second one in from the left and then the second one from the bottom. This is going to be the face right here. Now for the hair, there's two different ways I think you could go with the hair on this one. If you wanted to do like an older school Detroit Pistons type of a Dennis Rodman, you could definitely go with the short, flat top looking Dennis Rodman hair that he had back in the bad boy days with the Detroit Pistons. But for this one here, I'm going to use the short afro, and then just to mix it up a little bit, you know, if you've got any of the rewards from previous seasons, you might have the multicolored hair, whatever, but for this one, we're going to go ahead and put the green hair on it, just to make it a little bit more Rodman-esque. Moving down to the skull. For the skull on this one, we're going to use skull number 1. We're going to take the head width out to 1, and then we're going to go 14 and 19. So that's skull 1, and then you're going 1, 14, and 19. Moving down to the brow, we're going to go ahead and use the default brow on this one. And then going from top to bottom, we're going to go 20, 1, 0, and 17. So that's going to be the default brow. And then we're going 20, 1, 0, and 17. For the eyebrows in this one, we're going to go eyebrow style number 1, and then make sure you have the eyebrow color changed to black. So that's eyebrows 1, and then make sure you have the black hair color on there. Moving down to the ears. For this one, we're going to go ahead and use ear style number 2. And then from top to bottom, we're going to go 20, 16, 0, and 16. So that's going to be ear style number 2, and then it's going to be 20, 16, 0, and 16 to make the ears for this Dennis Rodman face creation. Moving down to the eyes. We're going to go ahead and use the default eye on this one. We're going to keep the eye color as dark brown. And then from the top, we're going to go 20, 3, 10. And then I'm going to put eye circles 2 on mine. If you want to go without, that's fine too. I like the eye circles 2. I feel like it just gives it a little bit better definition. And then on the bottom, we're going to go 0, 20, and 20. So again, that's going to be the default eye, the dark brown eye color, and then we're going to go 20, 3, 10, eye circles 2, and then 0, 20, and 20 to make the eyes for this build, or for this face creation, I should say. Moving over to the nose, a couple of different nose options I think you can use. Me personally, I like nose style number 26 for this one. And then at the top, we're going to go 4, 18, 2, 18, 16, and 10. So it's going to be 4, 18, 2, 18, 16, and 10. Using nose style number 26. Kind of see what it looks like from the side there. Once I get the full face done, I'll give you kind of a full 360 view of how it looks. But that's the nose that we're going to use for this Dennis Rodman face. Moving down to the cheek, we're going to use cheek style number 3. And then for the upper, we're going to go 20. And for the mid, we're going to go 4. And then no wrinkles, no moles on this one, so it's just going to be cheek style 3, and then you're going to go 20 on the upper, 4 on the middle. for the mouth on this one, we're going to stay right here. We're going to go ahead with the default mouth. We're not going to do anything with the lip color. And we're going to go 20, 20. We're going to go 20 on the upper lip prominence. And then we're going to go 14, 20, and 20 down here as well. So we're going to use the default mouth, and then again from the top we're going to go 20, 20, 20, 14, 20, and 20. Kind of see the face coming together a little bit here. Again, for the teeth, if you want to mess around and put something different on there, completely fine. For me, I just use the defaults on both of these. Down to the facial hair. Again, a couple different options I think you could go on this. You know, if you wanted to go, like I said, more of that old school Detroit Pistons Dennis Rodman look, you could use something like this, the facial hair 4. You could use facial hair 2 if you'd like to. For me, I'm going more of the Chicago Bulls, you know, more the worm Dennis Rodman out there type of a look. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and use facial hair number 20, or facial hair 42. We're going to leave the hair colors black, and then we're going to go ahead and throw stubble number 3 on there. So for this one, like I said, we're going to go facial hair 42, the color black, and then the stubble 3. Again, I'm going for more of those, that later year Chicago Bulls style Dennis Rodman look here, so that's what we're going to do. And then moving down to the chin, we're going to use the default chin, and then we're going to go 0, 18, 12, 10, and 16. So it can be the default chin again. You can go 0, 18, 12, 10, and 16. I think you could take this all the way out really to 20 if you wanted to, but for the purposes of this video, I'm going to leave it right here on 16. And then last but not least, for the skin tone, we'll go ahead and bump this up to skin tone number 6. I think you could go either back and forth. I think you could go between 5 or 6 on this one. It really is just your personal preference. For me on this one, I'm going to go ahead and use 6, and I'm going to put blemishes 1 on here. Again, if you want to change that and use skin tone 5 or whichever one you feel fits best for you, go ahead and do that, but this is going to be the one I'm going to use. And then there you have it. That's going to be my NBA 2K24 Dennis Rodman face. Kind of give you a little side view of what it might look like. I think this one turned out pretty good. You know, like I said, if you've got that multicolored hair from earlier seasons and whatnot for the season rewards, definitely feel free to go ahead and throw that on there just to make it look a little bit more Rodman-esque. But hope you guys enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like the video for your boy, subscribe if you're new. I'm going to leave a link here to the other builds and some of the other face creations that I've done for NBA 2K24. You guys have been showing a lot of support for me so far this year, and I really appreciate that. So definitely go check out some of those other videos, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.